What's going on, everybody? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at LEGO Marvel Superheroes set number 76080, Ayesha'S Revenge. Now this is one of the new sets from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 collection. This is the second largest set, and at the same time, the second smallest. There are only 3 sets in the line total, but anyway, this one to me actually seemed to be the most interesting. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. We've got 4 minifigures in this set. Well, sort of, like 3 1/4, actually, would be more apt. We've got Ayesha, and I don't really know her deal. I don't know the story behind her. I'm assuming Ayesha is going to be probably just some lady that Chris Pratt somehow ends up getting on the wrong side of. And, you know, comedic shenanigans ensue. We finally get ourselves a Yondu minifigure, and, you know, a more comic book accurate Yondu as well, which is pretty cool. We get a nice new Star-Lord minifig, and he's got some new hair, which is actually pretty awesome. And we get a Baby Groot micro mini itty-bitty figure. And when I first saw pictures of these sets, I assumed that Baby Groot was going to be the new baby body with just, you know, the new Groot head on top of it. But no, this is an entirely new mold as far as I can tell. And it's made specifically to be Baby Groot. So there you go. We also get a little ship piloted here by Yondu. And it's just another little kind of weird looking alien ship. I'm not exactly sure how to describe it. It's yellow. You got that going on. You've got a little, what looks like a drone ship, similar to the one Rocket piloted in the first Guardians movie, but I'm sure it's, you know, going to be a completely different thing. It's obviously got some stud shooters on there, as well as some nice gold pieces, and some little wingy dings sticking off the sides. So that's neat. Star-Lord, looks like we get another Star-Lord blaster, which is always cool. Showing the back off here, we get a little view of some of the features in this set. We've got some opening doors on Yondu's ship here. That's pretty cool. The requisite, fire extinguisher. Pretty neat. Little tools to help fix the thing out. We got some exploding rocks, which is always exciting. I'm not sure. Oh, looks like, okay. So this pulls back, you plop Yondu in, and then you push it forward to actually load him into the cockpit. That's kind of different. We've got some bomb storage here. We got some firing studs. Yondu's got his little golden arrow. You know, stud shooters galore. So comic book included. How very exciting is that? Let's go ahead and pop this box open. See what we've actually got inside here. So we've got one bag here. We've actually got some really nice colored pieces. I'm kind of surprised to see these like seafoam kind of blue-green pieces here. We got some nice golden half circles, or quarter circles, my apologies. And there, of course, is Ayesha's golden head and hair. That's pretty neat. Pretty nice. This is bag number 3, so we've obviously got 3 bags, and you can see here that these large pieces on Yondu's ship are in fact printed pieces, which is really, really nice. Very nice touch. Very glad to see that. A lot more printing coming out of LEGO. We've got the instruction books here, which I'll take a look at in a moment. The comic book, of course. And we pop this off to the side. We've got bag number 2. This appears to have Star-Lord in it. I don't see Baby Groot yet, but I'm sure he's in here somewhere. So I'm just going to enjoy the surprise once I find it. Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, and 3 bags total for this set. There you go. Here is the comic book. As we've seen before, it shows off the other sets here. The only one I'm missing now is the new Milano set, and I will probably skip it I don't really know that I need a Nebula minifigure. I don't know. If it goes on sale, I might pick it up. I have the original Milano ship, and I find that one, to at least as far as outer appearance, it looks to be a better set than the new one. But that's all right. We'll figure it out later. We've got a sticker sheet, which is thankfully pretty small. Glad about that. Just some little details, which I could even leave off and not worry about. And then these two bigger stickers that I will probably end up putting on. And then we get two booklets, one larger one. And I'm kind of surprised. It's only 323 pieces. Kind of surprised we need a booklet this thick and then another one. It seems a little bit weird, but anyway, that is the contents of the box. 3 bags, 3 booklets of varying kinds, and 1 sticker sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together, and I will see you guys on the other side. Be back in a minute. Alright guys, so here is Ayesha'S Revenge, and we're going to take a look at the minifigures first, as we always do. So let's start with Ayesha herself, and she's got a little switch there. Now, this is Ayesha. She's the girl of my dreams. No, I actually don't really know anything about Ayesha, so if it's a comic book character, I do apologize. I'm not familiar with her. I think we've seen, like, members of her race in the previews at this point, but I honestly, I don't know for sure. I do know she's gold. She's got a gold face. She's got golden hair, which is really nice. Very nice metallic-y gold. She's got a double-sided head. So you got that going on. She's got an angry face on the other side there. But I think if you're going to be made out of gold, you just have like a nice calm face. Because you're made out of gold. But it's a very nice, very nice print. Nice minifig altogether. And that is Ayesha. Moving right along, let's check out Star-Lord now. Now, Star-Lord does have a new hairpiece, or at least new to this character. And I think it's the same hairpiece that's been used in the Civil War sets for Captain America. And you can see we got a little Chris Pratt face. I don't know if this is a reuse of the face print for like Owen or any of his other any of the multitude of other Chris Pratt Lego characters, but he does have a nice face print there. You've got a nice new kind of jacket print going on. He's got his 2 blasters here, and he does have a back print on this jacket, which I will show off by removing his little jet pack, also known as binoculars, stuck on a stud. So there you go. Come on, focus in there, buddy. Come on, pal. There you go. So yeah, it's just very basic, but you get the idea. And that is Star-Lord in this set. Next up, we have Yondu, and this is a completely new minifigure. Here we have Yondu. You can see he's got his kind of long coat, which, after seeing the Lego Batman movie, I'm really disappointed in these printed-on long coats now, because I've seen the other side of the mountain, and it was beautiful. But, it gets the job done, I guess. We get a new face print here. He's got a smirky smile on it. He's got his little silver tooth. And, of course, the comic book-esque Yondu Mohawk piece, which is a new Lego piece. And looks really cool. And you actually get 2 of them in the set, which is also very nice, as well as his little whistle-controlled arrow. Also get 2 of in the set. So that's pretty cool. So very, very neat Yondu figure. And last, but certainly not least, unless you're simply counting his size, we have Baby Groot. And it's pretty adorable. I thought it was going to be one of the Lego baby molds with just a new head on it. But no, it's an entirely new mold made just for this series. And he's very, very tiny. You can see. And we'll just, we'll actually clip him right into Ayesha's hand just so you can kind of see how very tiny he is. So that's pretty adorable indeed. Very, very cool. Like the baby Groot, it's Darwing. So, yeah, those are the minifigs. Let's check out the set itself. So, as you saw before, in the set you also get a little jetpack for Star-Lord here. You've got a little, I'm guessing this is a detonator of some sort that Ayesha's got. I'm not sure what it's for, you know, what the relevance is there, but you do get one of those. And you've got at least one of these, and I know that these have shown up in other Guardians of the Galaxy sets. I believe there are some in the Milano set as well. And I think these are like grenades or some kind of explosive device. I'm not entirely sure, but that's my assumption. So you get one of those. You've also got a little chunk of rock here, and it's kind of neat. I guess you can, you know, attach the explosive to that. And then it's got a little button on here. You just press the little button, and it'll pop that chunk of rock off, as you know, a massive explosion, of course. Boom! The world shakes. Yeah. So I mean, that's cute. It's unnecessary, but I guess it adds a little bit to the play value of the set overall. And you know, it's some nice red and dark red bricks and slopes. So you know, I'm not gonna poo-poo it. For that reason. Next up, we get what looks like, I don't know if it's like a little drone ship, because it does have what looks like a, you know, a windscreen on it. So I don't know if this is something that Ayesha pilots or whatever. I've seen a bunch of these in the previews, I believe, if these are the same thing. And it's just a little kind of ship. You got some stud shooters on the side here. You got a lot of nice gold bricks and caramel bricks and these like kind of tan bricks, or plates rather, looking really, really nice. You get a bunch of dishes in purple and some studs in purple, and it's really nice. And it's got these two little stalks hanging off the back, and I'm not entirely sure what these are for, like landing gear, or you know, like little grabby arms, or just, you know, to help move this thing along, but they're there, and I guess that's fine. I'm sure it'll make more sense once we've seen the actual film, but until now they're just little drone ship, and it's, you know, it's kind of neat, I guess. Overall, nothing wrong with that. And of course we have Yondu's ship here. You know, when I first saw this set, I didn't really think I was gonna dig it that much. I was like, hey, I kind of like the design of the ship, because I do kind of like the, you know, it's space. You don't really need wings and stuff on these ships, so I kind of like this little like finless fish shape going on here, and it is definitely that. It's a finless fish. You see the bottom here. And then the back, you got a couple of thrusters on the back here. You got 6 along the bottom, and they are maneuverable, and so you can, you know, kind of move yourself in any direction based on how these are positioned. So that's kind of cool. You do have a working launcher on the front end here, and you get two missiles with that, and you just, you know, same old drill. You just fire them off like so, and then lose them on the side of your table. So you got that going on. You got a couple of stickers here. You got one on this side, one on this side. You get some extra you can put up here for just a little bit of battle damage or whatever. I didn't put those on, but these large round pieces are printed, and that is really, really nice to see. You can also open up the sides here. And once you do that, you can access the inside panels and see you got some tools here, a wrench, and of course the ever-present fire extinguisher. You gotta have that for fire safety, you know. And on the other side, open this up and you've got a little storage cabinet. You can open that up and you know, keep your extra arrow in there. You can put your little explosive in there. And I wonder if I could actually fit the this would be nice if I could just squeeze that in as well. Yeah, cool, good enough. Good enough. You get all your little accessories stuffed inside there. But this is kind of the cool part. It's got this little bubble canopy here, and you can't really open it because there are things blocking the way. So how you access this area is you actually pull back on the top part here, and you can see inside there's a little seat. So you can grab Yondu. I'm going to put his arrow down for now. And stick them in the seat here, and then you just push it forward, and he enters the cockpit of the ship. And I just think that's a really neat little play value add to have that function, that feature, and it works really nicely. It's very smooth. There's actually a lot of bricks in this one little ship, and I was very surprised about that, how many pieces you actually use to build this small ship. It's very solid. It feels very solid and secure, and just really nicely built. And I really love the shape of it. I love the design. It's very swooshable. You can of course hold it pretty much anywhere because it is such a slim profile. But yeah, I'm very happy with this ship and with the set in general. I mean, the minifigures are great. Especially for the price point, you know, it's a $30 set, if I'm remembering correctly. You get 3 full-size minifigures. You get a baby Groot. You get two brand new characters in Ayesha and Yondu, and again, baby Groot. You get a new Star-Lord. You get 2 vehicles and a little chunk of explosive land. So. And I know the vehicle itself does not seem that substantial on the surface, but again, there are a ton of pieces that went into building this thing, and it's dead solid. I really am very pleased with how that came out. So overall, I really do like this set. I love the little baby Groot. I love the ship. I like Yondu. Not really much else to say. I'm excited about the movie. And excited to see what else LEGO has as far as Marvel superheroes. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching, as always. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It really does help me out. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I should have more LEGO superhero stuff coming real soon, so stick around for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.